Here are the top posts from relationships on the 22nd of November 2019. Mason Merriweather. Update: my dad moved in with his girlfriend. I am struggling. Conscious Mama. I just think you sound incredibly emotionally mature. And I think it's wonderful how you are taking ownership of your discomfort. Just wanted to encourage you. Things will feel better as time goes on. It seems like you're already doing the right things.
Change your habits. Sounds pretty normal to me. It would feel strange and weird for anybody in your shoes. It takes time to adjust to a new living situation, regardless of the specifics. Honestly, your emotional intelligence seems above average, and I'm sure you'll find a groove in this new situation that you're comfortable with. It will just take time. It sounds like you could talk to your dad about how you're doing as well. The good and the bad. It seems like he and his GF and stepson were also worried about making you feel more at home with them. So I'm sure your dad will make sure your emotional needs are taken care of.
Boop bop beep bot. It's gonna take a bit, might be months, before you think of it as your home. You're a teen, by the way. Too many hormones are coursing through your body, and sometimes you will feel a way even when you know you shouldn't. You seem to be handling it well. With the jealousy thing with GF's son, you probably know your dad would absolutely love to have you 100% of the time there. But sadly, with divorces, parents don't get the choice anymore. Just make the best of the time you have with each parent.
I got a question. 8282. My fiance had an emotional affair and I just can't get over it.
Susanna. Him permitting her calling me names. Them secretly meeting up behind my back. Him buying her gifts when we were struggling financially. In the same year he got me nothing for my B-Day. Them poking fun of the times I was having very dark times. I'd never get over anything like this. And I know plenty of people wouldn't either. Hell, I wouldn't even try. But even if you try your best, some things are just not possible. Balance the mirror. Well, first off, why is he still your fiancé? The wedding should have been off immediately. I can't understand why you'd even still date someone who would make fun of you with his affair. Partner. I'm sorry, but your bar is so very low. How are you financially stuck together? Leases can be broken. Cars can be sold.
Degenerate scholar. The fact that he was engaging in making fun of you with her would be a deal breaker. I could forgive physical cheating over that. It's so unnecessary and demonstrates not just disloyalty but scorn for you. How do you know it wasn't physical? How do you know anything this guy says is true?
Chinesians. My BF said our sex issues were because I'd put on weight. Then later told me it was actually something else. F27. M26. History Kraken. So let me get this straight. He never does foreplay. He never makes you climax. He's done inside minutes. And he blames that on you and calls you fat. You're literally a perfect weight for your height, and congrats on all the weightlifting. That shit is incredible. Why are you with someone who treats you like garbage? You're pushing down all your genuine feelings of hurt to be mature. That's not maturity. Being hurt, being angry is the natural and normal response to being told his inadequacy is because he finds you unattractive. You don't need to downplay or suppress your feelings that to make him feel better. He said an awful thing and that has consequences. He's projecting all of this, by the way. He's insecure about his weight and fitness and taking it out on you like a child. Stop making yourself smaller and smaller to soothe his insecurities. BC, you deserve better than that. Please dump this clown and find someone who appreciates you.
Fiery Valkyrie. So the guy who is selfish in bed is complaining that you're at fault? Maybe if he wants to feel a connection, he should stop treating you like a sex doll.
Pap Schmear. He is projecting his own insecurities onto you. He's stopped working out and you are lifting heavier and heavier. It's likely he is feeling emasculated, and rather than trying to get to the root of his problem and fixing it, he is projecting it onto you and blaming you for his feelings. I'd ditch him if I were you. Or at very minimum tell him he needs to seek therapy. And then stop sex until he is ready and comfortable with himself to initiate it and actually want it.
Mummy's Bears. This seems inappropriate to me, but I'd like some outside opinions. 35F and 41M. Together 7 years.
Coconut creme. I work full-time and do 90% plus of the parenting for our toddler. He is just overall a really kind and decent person. And yet pregnant he is doing 90% of the parenting. Why? Why hasn't he stepped up in this area? What does he do on the chore front? At this point, your husband shouldn't have any time to flirt with anyone. He should be 100% present for you.
You helped 93. You're saying he's a good man. Yet you're working full-time and doing 90% of parenting while pregnant. Those are conflicting statements.
Die Trast Everay. I'm still stuck on how you do 90% of the parenting for your toddler. Where the hell is your husband? What is he contributing besides an extra paycheck? He sounds like he's still living like he's single. Your problems in this marriage go way beyond him sending creepy messages to some woman on LinkedIn.
Crazy Jack 24. IF 26 have been having intense sexual dreams about my flatmate M29.
Sweet Pepper. I suspect it's not actually about your flatmate specifically. Don't focus on him. Seems complicated. Maybe try dating. Meet new people. Have some fun. Let out some of that sexual energy.
T-Boric. With 10 years of friendship behind you two, I hope that you can have some serious conversations about topic like this one. But the real point is your sexual frustration only targeted towards him, or any sexual partner can help you geek better? Last question. Is he single?
Plaster poster. Go date other people and have something casual with the monsieur. Seems your frustration isn't about your flatmate per se. Trying anything with him, especially since you live together, will only ruin your friendship. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.